How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Race Space. Tonight we are doing the finals here at Liddon Hill of the Rally Fighters Championship. This is round 9 of the Rally Fighters Championship, so one more round to go at Wild Crest. And joining me on the stream tonight is Rattec. How's it going, man?
How's it going? You alright, man?
Yeah, good. I'm K9 for those of you that don't know. I don't usually, I just started realizing I don't usually say my name when I introduce the stream. But anyways, I did now. So we got 2 semi-finals here, so it's 2 6-lap races. Each one will have 4 drivers in tonight because we only have 8 for the finals in total. So usually these races would consist of 6 drivers, but we're short on drivers this event. Didn't get the biggest sign up we've ever had, so it's still going to be some good racing though. It's got some very fast guys we've seen with Dusty and Berries. I mean, most of these guys we've got are event winners for Rally Fighters, so we are definitely going to have a show here, I think.
Definitely some strong competition in both semi-finals. The competition is
balances out quite well, I think. I mean, we got Kenny in the second one. He's leading the championship at the moment. He's last season's champion. And then we got Dusty, who's like new to the series, but obviously he's set the world's fastest lap times on just about every rallycross track so far. So it's got 2 very strong guys there. Then we got Berries in this one also. He's won a good couple races now. Jacques in the other semi, he's I think still holding the record for most wins in Rally Fighters, so it's definitely strong semis.
Yeah, he's also running second, isn't he, in the championship at the moment?
He is. Kenny's got quite a good lead though, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we know how quickly things can go wrong sometimes and how quickly things can change, so we'll see what happens. I think Dusty in third at the moment, but remember he started late in the season, so he's been on a bit of a tear the last couple of races, racking up the points. Anyways, we're going to load into this first race now, and Rattec will be racing, so I will take over for the stream and he will go silent. Good luck, Rattec.
Thanks very much, mate. Need every last little bit. See you guys in a bit.
Let's try get a mini into the final.
Always try, never hardly succeed. But I'll leave you to it, mate. Speak to you in a bit.
Well, good luck. So just a refresher as we load in of the track map there. You can see that the Joker lap is right there, going into turn 1. Usually I would say the guys on the outside would go into the Joker lap, so that would be about 2 cars would normally go in, but we've seen some crazy things happen here. I think the craziest from the qualifying night on Monday was Ali with a perfect start off the line. He then overtook a car on the inside of turn 1 off the start, and then cut across and went straight into the Joker. That's how much of a good start he had, that he went straight around Dusty to go into the Joker. He didn't stick to the outside. He had the pace and he got it done. Anyways, we got Berries now. He's sitting on the pole there. We got Rattec there in the mini, just 1 slot behind, and Dusty on the front but on the outside, and Matsutsi at the back. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dusty or Matsutsi go Joker here. And they're off. Good start from Dusty, and Dusty goes standard lap. Matsutsi, only person to go Joker there. Rattec up into second. So good start from these guys. Rattec not too far off Dusty there, so these guys are all quite close.
Right side.
We got Berry squeezing up the inside there, and he makes a move. He hasn't quite got past it yet, but now he does. But Rattec takes the position back immediately up the inside. So good battle from the two of them. Berries decides to Joker now, so he is just trying to get out of the fight so he can get some quick laps. Is he going to get out of here ahead of Matsutsi though? Matsutsi just behind him. So he holds on to third for now. Full send there from the Mini. And Dusty is still leading this race, so it's likely he's going to save his Joker for the last lap, if I know Dusty. Ooh, Rattec makes contact with barrier there on the inside of that corner, so that's not good. He would have picked up quite heavy damage, I would imagine. So Barry's just catching up there in the background. See, Matsutzi's also crashed into something there. So not a lucky race for those two. This gives Dusty an even bigger lead now. Is he going to take the Joker here? Does he feel confident enough, or will he save it for the end? No, he's going to save it. Rattec's still in second, but he's going to take his Joker now. So with that contact he had on that barrier, I think Berries is just going to get out ahead of him. Berries is through into second. So now it is a race between Rattec and Matsutsi just to make it into that final. Remember, top 3 drivers go into the final race tonight. Dusty's coming around to start his 5th lap here. So he is saving that Joker for the last lap, just increasing his lead as he goes. Berry's sitting in second at the moment, hasn't made any major mistakes here, but I think the gap's going to be big enough for Dusty to hold on to the lead here. Rattec seems to be quite comfortably ahead of Matsutsi, who's just making some more contact there in the background. So that's going to be an unfortunate race there for the Italian, who I don't think is going to make it into the final here tonight. Dusty goes out the Joker, and he is ahead of Berry, so he's looking quite comfortable here now to take the win. Rattec has lost the bonnet there, so that Mini taking a beating, but he just needs to get it over the line now to get into the final. And we've lost Matsutsi. Matsutsi has retired with what must be a lot of damage. So Dusty is over the line, Berry's in second place, and Rattec now just gets into the final. He might have run out of fuel there or blown his engine. So those are the 3 to go through here. And you blow the engine there.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are our 3 through to the final out of semi number 1, and we go into semi number 2 now. So it was an unfortunate race there for Matsutsi, who just seemed to make a few more mistakes than what you did there, Mark.
Yeah, picked up a bit of damage. I think it was about on the 2nd or 3rd lap, and
I saw that where you hit the inside barrier.
Yeah.
I've done that quite a few times myself. I know how tough those barriers are.
Yeah. But, yeah, on to the next one. Hopefully you can have a cleaner run.
I hope so. I got quite quite a race here by the looks of things with Jacques, Kenny and Ali. It's an all Ford versus Mini race here.
Them Fords are big cars to try and get past as well. You know, once one of them's in front of you, they're very wide and long, aren't they?
The Mini's also wide when it's sideways.
Just get out in front and keep it sideways, mate.
Anyways, so let's load into this second semi. I think this is everybody. Good luck to everyone, and you guys will be in Mark's capable hands here.
Right, good luck to all the guys there in the next semi-final. Gonna see who goes through. Good luck. 6 laps takes the tolls on the car. Picking up a little bit of damage. Your tyre wear is extremely high. So we'll see who manages to break out in front. Keep a nice clean race. Just loading up there. Hopefully the guys have calculated their fuel strategies right. We can see it's a Ford lockout on the front with Ali with Jacques alongside him. Kenny and K9 on the second row. We'll see who decides to break for that joker. And who's going to take the standard lap? Engines are revving. And they're off. There's a good launch there again by Ali. A little bit more cautious, I'd say, but Jacques and Kenny have decided to go for the joker. The other two go standard lap. Just having a look on the joker. They're clean through there. Kyle must have had contact with the barrier on the first lap. He's had a spin and just drops him behind them. Meanwhile, Ali is out in front, just coming down the bank now. Jacques and Kenny had a good run through that joker, so not too far behind. So Ali looking quite comfortable at the moment though. Runs a little bit wide, does a spin down that first bend, but doesn't lose too much time. That's going to drop him back a little bit. See Jacques and Kenny already onto the back of Ali now. K9's not too far away, so any mistakes from these guys, and it's going to be difficult for them three to overtake on the track, being wide cars. See Ali's dive for his joker now. Let's see if he goes through there cleanly, nice and cautiously. That's allowed K9 to sneak in front of him. I think K9 has yet to do his joker. But meanwhile, out in front, Jacques still leading from Kenny. Kenny's not letting him get away and mirroring every move. It's a nice synchronised drift between them two guys. See the different styles as they come around that bottom bend. Jacques flicking the back end a lot earlier than what Kenny had to. Kenny seems to be carrying a little bit more speed, so whether he's wanting to try and get past Jacques, or whether he's just happy just to sit under his rear bumper, but can invite a bit of damage if the one of them makes a mistake there. See K9, you got Ali on the outside of him, but K9 gives it the full send in, but Ali's just made a little bit of contact. That pushes K9 wide. Meanwhile, back to the front, you got Jacques still leading with Kenny right up his bumper still. Jacques coping with the pressure. Can add a little bit of pressure, but he knows that Kenny is cautious, but I think Kenny's got a good run coming up the hill. Just backs out that little bit earlier as they go into this top bend. He's just having a look up the inside again, so I think Kenny's, if he's got the opportunity, he will make the move on Jack. Check on Ali. He seems to be quite safe in that third place at the moment. K9's struggling now. He's probably picked up a lot of damage. Probably looks a lot like my car did. No front end left on it. It's all completed the Joker now. Jack and Kenny, back to them. They're still battling it out. That's some good close racing, that is. You can guarantee that I think Kenny's quite... Yeah, Kenny comes along in second, but Jack takes the win of the qualifying session. Semi, should I say. And Ali over in the third place, and then K9 just struggling with that damage. You can see the way the Mini squirms even down the straights. But, just putting on a bit of a show for us, I think. K9 here with some plenty of smoke coming off. It's going to give it a full send around this bottom corner. And I'd say he's blown his engine in exactly the same place that I did. So, yeah, slight technicality there.
Blown engine.
Exactly the same place. Oh dear, you couldn't write that, could you? It just shows that the Mini is very temperamental. It's nothing to do with our driving. It shows that it needs better cooling on that engine.
I made too many mistakes there. I misjudged my send at the start, so my car stopped before I got around the corner and was sideways up against the wall.
Yeah, it was a good race between Jack and Kenny there. Kenny was right underneath Jack's bumper all the way through. And
I saw some of it when I was chasing them there, and then I fell back after I messed up again. But it looked like a good one.
Yeah, I didn't see any contact between them either. It was a good clean fight, but I think Kenny was happy to settle for second. Bigger picture.
Alright, so the top three from that race stay, and the top three from the previous race are back. So we got Mark is racing. Luckily for the spectators, if you check out the K9 stream, you will see the trackside now, because I did not make it to the final. Then we've got Berries and Dusty and Rattec. So that is 6 cars. So the track's gonna be full again. It's not gonna be 4 cars. It is up to 6 now. The fullest grid that it can be. And everyone is ready. They're eager to go. So let's get this underway. Good luck, Mark.
Thanks very much, mate.
Good luck to everybody else that is racing.
If you don't mind, Carl, I am going to leave the party chat for this one.
Go
just
for
so
it. Whatever you got to do to win. Just don't play your end.
I'll try. I'll see if this works. But yeah. Thanks very much, mate. Yeah.
One left. Clear now. Left. Still there. Still on your left. One length back. He's 2 lengths back. Half length behind. 2 lengths behind. Watch right, you've got a car right.
Barry's in 3rd place. Where is Ali and Kenny? Kenny finishes 4th, Ali in 5th, and Rattec there, his car looking pretty much how the cars looked in the semis. Not a very lucky run for the minis. I think the minis have been cursed this season.
Yeah, definitely need some stronger metal, these minis. They're yeah.
But that is Dusty taking his 3rd win in a row and winning all the British rounds.
It is. Congrats to Dusty.
So he is on a strong run now, Dusty. So that was the 9th race of the season. There's 10 races total, so that means our final race will be Wildcrest, the South African round of the series. And it's a favorite for some people. Some people, I think, don't really like it as much, but it's definitely an interesting track. It's got a lot of sideways sections. Maybe it benefits the Mini. We'll see. But I think it will definitely be exciting, as previous seasons would have demonstrated. I know the last maybe 2 seasons that Joker merge has influenced the finishing positions once or twice in the finals. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for Wildcrest. Cheers, good night.
Good night.